Scaramouche, Wanderer, Head Guy. The Wanderer goes by many names. No wait, my bad. He can literally go by any name since you can give him almost any name that you want. He was first released in the banner of patch 3.3 nearly 2 years after his first appearance on a limited time event, the Unreconciled Stars, way back in patch 1.1. Since then, the Papa Raiden was always thought to be Electro, similar to his mother, until he surprised everyone with Anemo instead. Since the Wanderer is getting his rerun later, let me share my opinions on how good is the Wanderer now, 5 patches after his initial release, so that you can make a more informed decision on whether you will want to pull him or not. Before we begin, can I just say a huge thank you to everyone for helping us to reach 600 subscribers. I'm really so happy with all the support that we are getting from everyone, and we are now so close to the goal of 1000 subscribers. If you have yet to subscribe though, do consider subscribing and join our family here as we regularly post Genshin Impact videos, and I hope that you'll be here to enjoy them as they release. Thank you in advance. Without further ado, my name is ChargeCoin and let's begin the video. Let's first talk about the Wanderer's kit. For his elemental skill, he will basically be propelled into the air, dealing AoE animal damage. When he's in the air, he will gain this turquoise stamina bar, which replaces the usual stamina bar. Let's call this the helicopter fuel. This helicopter fuel bar will be depleted when you dash, increase in height, or use attacks with the Wanderer. Moreover, the Wanderer will no longer be able to do plunge attacks, but gain stronger charged and normal attacks. For his first talent, basically what it means is that when you tap his elemental skill, the Wanderer will absorb up to 2 elements from the enemies or himself. Absorbing Hydro will allow the helicopter fuel to last longer, Pyro will increase his attack, Cryo will increase crit rate, while Electro will increase the energy particle generation from his attacks. For his second talent, after he uses his elemental skill and hits enemies with his normal or charged attacks, he will have 16% chance to activate 4 extra animal arrows to deal damage after he dashes in the air. If it doesn't activate however, the chance will increase by 16% each time until it does. You can see if it activates by looking at the Wanderer's back. There will be this diamond that appears and glows, telling you that you can dash to activate it. Finally, for his ultimate, the Wanderer will look down on his enemies and give them an animal damage stomp, dealing strong AoE animal damage 5 times. With his kit being done, let's first talk about his good points. His biggest selling point will be his traversal, allowing you to fly into the air and move at extremely fast speeds. His ability to ascend without using his own stamina also helps for quicker traversal. Second, his gameplay is just fun in general, being able to fly into the sky and shoot out wind blades, which is just extremely cool looking. His second talent that activates at 16% chance also breaks up his gameplay to make it more multi-layered. Rather than just spamming charge and normal attacks, you can occasionally have to dash to deal that extra damage. And moreover, he also deals decent damage to enemies. Next, let's talk about the bad. Firstly, as the Wanderer has no resistance to interruption when in the air, he gets swatted like a fly and gets stunned extremely easily. As such, he will always need a shielder, which sometimes limit the types of team compositions that can work with him. Second, for his first talent that gives him a buff based on the elements he absorbs when he goes into helicopter mode, it is honestly difficult to absorb the elements sometimes, as you will need to ensure that element is either on Wanderer or on the enemy, which makes it a lot more troublesome. For example, if you fail to absorb it when you take flight, it means that you will not have the buff for the whole duration the Wanderer is in the air, thereby making him lose some damage potential. Third, while I mentioned that he is good for traversal, it is sometimes a bit awkward. The Wanderer can somehow fly up but not down, meaning you need to either end the skill or have to use a plunge attack after the skill ends so as to not take fall damage. Moreover, it is also not recommended for you to dash and increase height in the air at the same time. You can likely only choose one over the other, as changing from dash to hover and vice versa reduces the helicopter fuel by a significant amount. Fortunately, his E skill has a short 6-second cooldown after you land, but it is still a minor inconvenience. Finally, alone, Scaramouche also does not deal as much damage as you would like. His multipliers just aren't as high, which means he needs his dedicated support. He will need an expensive team that includes C6 Faruzan to provide him with the additional crit damage and animal damage bonus. While a C6 for a 4-star is definitely attainable in the long run, having to get C6 before she can help unlock Wanderer's full potential kinda sucks. What's more, Faruzan has serious energy issues only mitigated once you have C4. She just doesn't gain that much particles even with a Favonius bow and an energy recharge sense. Overall, the Wanderer, Scaramouche or Head Guy, although does not do much damage and requires an expensive team, is still a fun character that can shoot out and can help with quick traversal. I hope that my opinions in this video will help you to make a better informed decision on whether to pull the Wanderer or not. Do let me know down in the comment section below if you are intending on pulling him or not. If you found that today's video helped you out, or you just enjoyed it in general, do consider leaving a like, comment or subscribe, as it will really help out the channel and get me closer to my goal of 1000 subscribers. I make regular Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail videos, and I hope that you will be here to watch them as they release. Thank you in advance and bye bye!